Hi everyone, Julia here, recording this March 3rd, 2024. I had to think about the date. Another fabulous low-tech production from Simplicity Revealed. And I just thought I could watch the clouds, really awesome clouds today. And doing it from the inside because it's so windy. Hopefully it won't shake my plastic wall too much. But I was just going to read a few of the testimonials that are in the back of the Causism book about Mace energy method. And wow, I'm just so excited. I think it'll be just a matter of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks before I'm a practitioner. And super excited. Its time has come. And everyone owes it to themselves to have one session because that's all most people need, and it's life-changing. So this is in the book Causism, the Appendix 3 testimonials. And the first one is Practitioners. I'm writing to tell you of my experience as a Mace energy method practitioner. It's been so rewarding seeing and hearing the changes in the lives of my clients using this method. These changes have been dramatic and instant with both men and women. The changes include loss of depression, better understanding with family and friends, improved energy levels, better sleep, loss of anxiety, plus relief from compulsive and addictive behavior. I could go on and on. As one client put it, life is so easy now. It is as though a ton of bricks has been taken off my back. I feel so happy, so light, and good things just keep on happening. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to train and become a practitioner. What a gift to me and the world. And it's all so easy. Thanks once again. And that was from Barbara Louise, practitioner. My journey in this field began in 1963. I had a fairly successful business, but it seemed limited. I could not progress past a certain point. Working hard was no problem, as it was enjoyable. I was vaguely aware I was holding myself back somehow, but I had no idea how. I commenced searching for the answers as to why some people could set goals and then achieve them with commensurate ease, while others, not lacking in effort, could not do so. This search took me to my first counseling sessions, which certainly made me feel better. A lot of my negativity and self-destructive habits abated. My attitude improved, and a very important thing came out of the counseling. I realized I was fully responsible for the results in my life, good or bad, and I stopped blaming others for my problems. From this improvement, I decided that I would like to help others as I had been helped. So in early 1964, I commenced training as a counselor consultant in Perth. In 1966, I went to England and then Canada and America for more training and experience, which continued into the 80s. Along the way, despite different methods of healing and motivation, I still felt something was missing for both clients and myself. I noticed that some problem areas would go away only to resurface again later. It seemed impossible to achieve a permanent change no matter what the skill of the counselor and the good intentions of each party. Something was still missing. Because I could not achieve permanent results for my clients, I felt a little like a fraud, so I ceased my counseling activities. My journey so far had led me to realize that many others were looking for the same thing, a permanent solution to overcome the seemingly visible hurdles in life, blocking happiness and achievement. For me, life has 3 main areas: work, home, and social. There are many examples of one person being great at work but with lots of family and relationship problems, while others are fine socially but can't handle work. Their potential has only been realized in one area. To me, true happiness lies in being on top in all areas. Today, there are many methods of healing or motivation which can and do make people feel a lot better. That is easy, but how long it lasts is the real criterion. Although not a criticism, for I am full of admiration for those who genuinely want to work with and help their fellow man. I call these feel-good therapies. Over the year, because no permanent solution has emerged to handle life's problems, a large part of society has been conditioned to the quick fix, hence the prevalence of drugs, illegal or otherwise. It is as if many people are grasping for any little bit of transient happiness regardless of the consequences. In 1995, I was in Perth and met up again with John Mace. Our paths had crossed a few times over the years, and we had remained friendly because our similar interest in self-improvement techniques. John was very excited about a new procedure to handle upsetting experiences. So he took me into his office and demonstrated the technique on a few of my past upsets. Although what he used then was quite crude when compared to the exactness of today's Mace method, energy method procedures. The full impact of the processing was not appreciated until I arrived home on the East Coast, where I had had a business. Quite suddenly, people started calling for my services, which was puzzling as I had not been promoting. I asked several why they had called me, and one said I had been recommended 4 months previously. I remained wondering why they had all called on my first week back, and then it hit me. The clients had not changed, but I had. My flows had opened up. Things that seemed hard before were now easy, and life was much more enjoyable. It was my unseen resistance to success that had evaporated. The negative identities, as explained in this book, which had been holding me back, had gone. It has taken me from 1963 until 1995 to find what had been holding me back. At last, the missing part had been found. About a year ago, a client came to me with the same problem that I had been struggling with for so many years. In an hour or so, his problem area was handled, and now his business is booming. John claims that his research has ushered in a major paradigm shift in handling life's viruses. I fully agree. We are all spiritual beings of infinite potential, and this is a very important basic truth. Negative identities are the missing link between just feeling good and a permanent, desirable change to be happy. I call these identities spiritual traps. Instead of getting us what we want in life, they trap us and give us what we do not want. For me, this technology is very simple but extremely powerful. It is stress-free and non-confronting for a client. Eliminating life's invisible barriers can now be achievable by anyone who is genuinely desirous of doing so. The biblical saying, "Seek the truth and the truth will set you free," is very appropriate when explaining the method. It helps a person find the truth about themselves, to set themselves free of their unknowingly created negative identities which oppose their own dreams and goals. When someone has a dream or goal for the future, it is like a forward thrust of energy, motivation, but an upset may cause him or her to decide, for instance, "I'll never be happy." This opposes their dream of a happy, contented life. Imagine your right fist as your dream and your left fist as the identity, then push them against each other to demonstrate the energy used. Surely this helps explain the debilitating chronic fatigue syndrome so prevalent in today's society. After 40 years of searching, I know I cannot emotionally heal anyone, but I can certainly guide them while they do their own healing. My purpose, created in 1963 to help people be happy, is now a reality and achieved on a daily basis. Thanks to John, I'm living my dreams. I am in control of my life. Anyone who has a similar dream can achieve it. Professional training is achieved in days and weeks, not months and years. I feel privileged to have shared this trip with John since 1995. And of course, that one is from John Avery. And there's more, and I'll do more of these, but I'll stop there. And anyone that's looking for a career, there you go. Mace Energy Method Practitioner, which I will be one soon. All right, everyone, thanks for listening. I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember to stay focused on what you want and help others if you can. Ciao, ciao.